Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again with one of the coolest Martin Truex Jr. paint schemes ever. At least I think this is a Martin Truex Jr. diecast. Check this out. The KFC Chevrolet Camaro. This is such a cool looking piece here. This is from the year 2004, and what is so interesting to it, and I just noticed this, is it actually says Busch, like the Busch beer logo. Here's a Dale Jr. 2004 car. And see, it does not show the Busch logo. It just says NASCAR with a blue oval. That is actually really interesting. And there is no base on this car. If you bought like a Budweiser car from 2004, it did come on a base, even if it was carried in the NASCAR Winner Circle line, which is pretty much the same thing as NASCAR Authentics. Obviously, you know, quality and packaging is different. But anyways, go to the hood of the car here. Now, I bought this car used back in 2013. It was in a 40 car lot or 26 car lot, for give or take. This chip was actually present on it. And I've been kind of thinking, should I actually repair that chip or not? Because it kind of has a little bit of a cream white color to it. I don't know if I can color match it, but I easily could touch that up, clear coat it, and I could probably fix it up pretty well. We get the KFC logo right there, the red bow tie. The front decals are a little bit skewed, but to some people, they're like, oh, that looks horrible. But to me, that actually looks really cool, and here's why. For the Gen 4 era, the front valences were so, they called them the Twisted Sisters, right? Because the whole front of the cars would be skewed and contorted to fit the racetrack and pretty much be as flat as a wedge piece would be against the air. And to me, that actually looks really realistic to like a car you would see at Michigan, you know, maybe at Kansas. So to me, that actually looks really cool. We got Moog, Clevite, Comp, Edelbrock, Wix Air Filters, Sudoku. Of course, for those who don't know, Martin Truex Jr. is actually an Xfinity champion. It's one of the most forgotten champions out there, but he's an Xfinity champion and a Cup Series champion. It's something that, a lot of people forget, right? So you go to the left side of the car here, and it's just a beautiful, iconic paint scheme. You know, it's not the same red you would see on Dale Jr.'s Budweiser car. It's more of a red, a little bit of red orange, the KFC traditional red with kind of a cream white aesthetic to it. But what a beautiful looking car here, guys. So you got the what is that? The 3 Foundation right there, Dale Senior Foundation logo right there, or the Dale Forever. I forget what they called it, but it was a big promotion back in those years. KFC, you got the KFC cat right there. Safety Clean, Snap-on Tools right there. I do like that little divot underneath the number 8. Busch logo, race car, MB&A, goodies, MSD, Holly, 3M, Penske, and Mechanics Wear. Go to the back of the car here. Very simple, very clean. You just have the Goodyear, or you just have, not Goodyear, you have the KFC logo right there. There is a chip right there and a chip right there, unfortunately, and obviously on the spoiler. The spoiler can be fixed. If I could find a really nice red-orange paint, I could actually touch up this car pretty well, but, you know, I wanted to leave it stock. I didn't want to modify it, keep that original look to it. You got the dual number 8s right there. You go to the right side of the diecast, and you know, besides a few, you know, scratches and maybe a skewed front end, this car actually is in fantastic condition. What it tells me is that this was a car that was stored very nicely. Yeah, I could say for the better part of 7 to 8 years since I got it, it has been safely stored in a display case. It has been very well taken care of, pretty much. So this is definitely a car that I wanted to take care of, and you can see the clear coat. I mean, if you would have bought this car brand new, right? If you would have bought one mint in the package and you open it up, the clear coat would be almost identical to this. That shine, that sheen. So that is a very high quality clear coat, and it has stood the test of time. Very, very cool looking car. Got KFC right there in the back end. You know, I think this would make a great throwback candidate. And truth be told, anything that was ran during the Chance 2 Motorsports or the DEI days really could make a great throwback. They always had simple but iconic paint schemes. To me, this is one of the, obviously it's a very forgotten looking race car, but they had some cool pieces back in those years. I mean, they made an 81 Tony Stewart car. It was from 04-05. It was a Bass Pro Shop sponsor car that Tony Stewart drove for Chance 2 Motorsports. Super forgotten paint scheme. I think they even had a Taco Bell car they made. They had a Long John Silver's car. So they had a lot of the chain restaurants and just various sponsors. But what a fantastic looking car here, guys. This is definitely a paint scheme I would recommend. If you see it, pick it up. But if you do have it mint in the package, I would not recommend opening it because I have a feeling these cars are going to be they're going to continue to keep drying up. Like, I think it's 2005 Martin Truex Jr. promo car or his rookie car. They made two different versions of it, and one of them was like a metallic red. And that car is one of, if not the hardest Martin Truex Jr. diecast to find. So, some of these 2000s cars, even though, you know, most people would think, okay, they're a dime a dozen, there's a few of them that have significantly dried up. So if you have this car mint in the package, I would not recommend opening it. I would actually wait it out and pick it up loose like I did. But what a fantastic looking car here, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully OBB likes this video. You know, it's such a, like, who would have thought Martin Truex Jr. driving this car would go on to win the championship in 2017, and then he would go on to win all these big races and stuff. It's just crazy to me. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.